Could you react to the... I can't read.
That's a word.
She can't react to it because she can't read the title. Sorry.
Can you react to the cult hits which lack reactions like, but not limited to, Firefly, The Fifth Element... The Fifth Element, Scott Pilgrim versus a World. Shit.
I'm sorry, but she can't do it. She is malfunctioning right now.
Hello, my name is Shantel from Shantel's Probably Sorry.
I'm Dahia.
I'm Destiny from Leap.
These are my two closest friends, and they're here to do my 1,000 subscriber Q&A because I hit 1,000 describers.
Describers?
I said subscribers.
No, you did not.
I guess without putting it off any further, since it's been literally 15 minutes trying to film the intro because we've just been laughing because I've been stupid. I will start asking questions. Okay, so what you guys are going to do is most of these questions don't have to be answered by me. Like, most of these questions you guys might know the answers to.
But are they about you?
Yes, they are about me. If I'm wondering about you two, maybe I'll ask you a question and be like, what do you guys, like, you know.
Got it.
Yeah. Could you react to the cult hits which lack reactions like, but not limited to, Firefly, The Fifth Element, Scott Pilgrim versus the World? I've only heard of one of those. Or I may have heard of The Fifth Element.
I've heard of it. I watched it a few times now.
The Fifth Element?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
Firefly.
Yeah, I just watched it a lot as a kid.
I've heard of Firefly. It's something, it's like sci-fi.
I figured.
I haven't. Isn't there a band called Firefly?
Maybe.
Or Fireflies.
Believe your eyes.
I said a band, not a song. Okay.
I would consider it. It wouldn't be anytime soon, though. It would probably... I'd consider it, especially if I kind of ran out of shows to watch, but I kind of do already have a person of interest that I was going to do, and possibly Penny Dreadful that I was going to do, and...
Is Penny Dreadful like a suspenseful
horror.
Okay. Have you seen Mother?
No. Penny Dreadful, I watched the season 1,
What? You say it's like my ass.
I said Pennywise.
Oh.
But I said like Pennywise.
I watched the season 1 trailer for Penny Dreadful, and I got legitimately freaked out. And you know that horror movies don't freak me out. You know they don't, because we watch horror movies in the middle of the night and been fine.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I was watching. The girl just sent it to me. I watched it, and I like had to look away from the trailer.
I sleep with the lights on. I'm not gonna lie about
Yeah.
it.
Watch Dora afterwards.
I gotta turn the lights on after Black Mirror, dog.
It's just technology. I understand.
It's scary.
I would consider it. I'll keep it in mind. Will you do reactions for Legends Season 3? What's your top 5 ships? Oh, I'll probably post reaction for the season finale of Legends of Tomorrow, like the last 3 episodes of the season. Yeah. I binge watched Season 2 already, and so now I just have to start watching Season 3, and I'll probably start watching that when I'm going back home in like tomorrow. The day after tomorrow.
Damn, what day is it?
I'm going back home the day after tomorrow, so when I go back up there, I guess I'll start watching it. But yeah, I'll probably do that for Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, like do the last 3 episodes of the season. What are my top 5 ships? Do you know what ships are?
Yeah.
Do you know what ships are? Cool. What?
Someone's treating us like we dumb. Like,
Not everyone knows what ships are.
I don't ship this friendship. But continue.
I ship it. I was about to tell her how people ship us.
Oh yeah, people ship us on our channel.
Oh, they should ship you guys.
Are you gonna make a face? I know her well enough. Thank you for doing that to me, bitch.
I like y'all better as friends, though. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
Why?
I don't know.
But I won't get her though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The relationship wouldn't work out.
Yeah,
we should just leave it as friends.
Yeah, but I'm saying why? Because you know the relationship wouldn't work out?
Yep. And then she gonna be calling me and I'm gonna have to listen to it.
I'm not gonna call you.
No, she said me. I'm gonna be calling her.
No, she said no.
She is so
Just go, please. Just go ahead. Don't get that.
Nah, but y'all probably wouldn't even have relationship problems because y'all know each other so well. Nah, y'all still have
No,
problems.
we definitely would.
Yeah.
I feel like we would. You don't think so?
You talk a lot.
Yeah.
I here like to be quiet. I'm just being serious.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you like to touch people, and sometimes I hear like space.
And if she wanted space, I would know.
Now your feelings be hurt a little bit.
No, it wouldn't.
Now you know she was like, I don't feel like cuddling. Leave me alone. You would be like, what do you do?
No.
What do you want from me? What would you think would like annoy you about me?
Oh, every time you pour your feelings out to her, she gonna get you like this. Are you done?
If it came to
Because I know,
relationship problems.
because you've heard me talk to and I just be like at her on like, okay, bitch, what?
Yeah, no, I've seen that, and I was like, oh my
Like,
god.
don't say that. I don't give a
She says it anyway, and I'm like, oh, she's so
oh my god, Diane, you made it worse. I don't give a you bitch.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Like a lot of times, like, don't say that.
I'm like, oh my god.
So you talked to Shantel about
She just been there.
I was with her.
She'll never talk to me about
I don't talk to anybody about anything. But what I do that would annoy you.
What would you do that annoyed me? If I did like bring a legitimate issue, and you did the thing you do, but I wouldn't come to you with childish issues. I feel like I came to you with like some childish shit.
But she was young, so
That's the point.
that made
And you know I'm chill.
difference. Yeah.
The only problems we would have is communication.
I don't think so.
Wow. Expound.
Because when it's serious, I'll talk and like I'll make sure everything is clear because I don't like competition.
Okay, then that wouldn't be an issue.
It'd be fine.
Oh, I guess I'll do this one.
You don't really want to answer your question.
I guess.
Oh, I didn't even answer the last question.
Just keep going.
No. I have more faith in our hypothetical relationship than you do, but you matter, so.
I matter?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, I also, like, think there's validity to what you're saying.
And also like, what bitch?
There's validity to what you're saying. But I just disagree a little bit.
Okay.
Because I feel like...
Snacking going on in this video. I'm like...
I feel like I can make it work. And that also, if I spent more time with you, I wouldn't be nearly as overbearing.
Because you miss me.
Yes, I miss you.
Oh, you're ugly.
I can do this, you can't. She got the whole oil back.
I don't like anybody in this video.
Honestly,
Including myself.
if I lived down here,
We probably would be friends.
yeah, that's true. No, that's true. Like, it's not a lie. Wait, were you joking?
Wow, we finding some shit out tonight.
Because every time we hang out, we get on each other's nerves. And that's why I'm like, maybe it's best that
Wait a minute. I have something to say.
That's why she hit her.
I don't hate you, it's just we don't get
When I picked Shantel up from the airport, one of the first things that she said when she got in the car is, I wonder how long it's gonna take for us to get on each other's nerves. And I was like,
Now I'm annoyed.
so on the ride home, we were listening to music, and then Shantel kept going, it's too loud. It's too loud. So I'm like, okay. And she's like, I have a sensitivity issue. Turn the radio down. And so she would turn the radio down and then sing louder than the radio. I was like, oh, you sensitive to that, but you're not sensitive to that.
Okay,
But I feel like your personality would be a little bit different. And then the fact that we live so close to each other now, I feel like we will always be like linking up to do art stuff. Because that would be cool if you lived here. But because you don't live here and you annoy me every time I see you. We not really
Anyway, I've always loved
The moment you post this, I'm gonna post one of those pictures that's like, I'm here for the comment section.
You can't do that on YouTube.
Because I know they're gonna want to fight.
If I was down here,
Y'all know I'm like, New York. You know New York from...
And she likes to talk. Okay.
but yeah, if I was down here more often, it wouldn't mean as much. Okay, wow, this is about to come out wrong. So
See, that's how all the stuff I say comes out.
listen to me.
I hate y'all. I didn't mean I hate y'all.
I just mean I can't be around you all the time because I don't like you that much.
I mean, I don't not like you, but I
Let
don't
me
like you.
finish the sentence before you like go off on me. But if I was here all the time and I could just drive 30 minutes to see you, I wouldn't be as overbearing.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna wait.
Are you trying to say that I was like so far moved away?
No, I was gonna say. I was gonna say that maybe if you want, never mind. I'm not even gonna do it. 'Cause I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let it go. It's not gonna come out right. And that's why I don't want to say it. Because there'll be evidence.
I didn't say that. Look.
Is it offensive to them or offensive to me?
Do you?
Then
I wouldn't
just say
offend them. I don't know
Just
them
say
like
it.
that.
Just say it.
I don't think I should.
And keep talking until it sounds right.
Anyway, I was not right.
It is what it is. Honestly. That's why I'm like.
You want hunger first?
I was just gonna say. From what you. Edit it out.
Oh, edit it out.
Okay. That's why I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Okay.
But being the person I am, I'm gonna hurt your feelings anyway. By accident.
Okay, just
Let's
say
hold
it.
hands while we talk about it. Instead of getting mad. Because
Okay, so how can I say it? It's for her benefit, not you.
I just feel like. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Mhm.
Are you mad at me?
No.
I feel like your face isn't inviting right now. She's probably like, I hate this bitch. That's why I don't come to Georgia.
After I leave, I'm never coming back.
That is there something that you would like to say? Because you look like you got some shit to say. That's great.
Do you really not?
She said everything.
But I love it when you're here. I wish that you would be here for longer.
We're wasting time. I didn't answer my question about the top 5 ships because we were talking about how people ship us and then why or why not our relationship wouldn't work. And then it started to like an hour or 2 conversation about our feelings.
Sorry, you guys.
I turned off the camera. I don't necessarily have a top 5. If I did have a top 5, it would be from Sense8. You have seen Sense8, you haven't. So it would be all of them. One of the many things I love about the show Sense8 is that there's no character besides Whispers that I dislike. I literally like all the characters and I love all the ships and I just love how a show was able to pull that off. What's my favorite ship? I don't know.
Just a disclaimer, I forgot practically all of my ships because I am scatterbrained. You will soon see what I mean.
It's very close between Nomi Amanita, and Hernando Lito.
The gay couples. Continue. No, but same.
Don't spill the tea.
Sorry, but same.
And Daniela. I love the 3 of them together.
Yeah.
It's a relationship with 3 people?
That's what I wanted.
They're 2 gay men and a woman, but they behave and act as though they're in a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah.
And it's not a joke. A finale in 2018.
Yeah, my bracelet came off.
She was wearing it at one point.
It's right there. Okay. I really love like Will and Riley. I really love Will and Riley. I really
She's
love,
like, what?
I really love Colin and Wolfgang. I really love Sun and Moon.
Is Wolfgang the
German.
The one who
With the Indian girl, Kala.
Right, that's what I thought so. You know I'm bad at names and shows. We go through this every time, every show.
I really love the Sense8 ships and Kafias and Zakia. Oh, so I love all the Sense8 ships. Who else? Pretty Kofi. Well, but here's the thing about me. Every ship that I ship, I don't care. There's shippers and then there's a type of shipper that I am. Unless the character or characters are done really, really wrong, I don't care. I don't care if this character...
As long as it makes sense, it's fine.
Yeah, like as long as they don't kill characters off unnecessarily. I'm not gonna mention the name of that show who did that. I don't care if the character that's in a ship, like if the ship breaks up, as long as it was amicable. Like, I don't care if like a ship that isn't actually together. If like one of the members goes off and loves someone else, I don't care. I'm not one of those like real anal shippers who gets mad when their characters are doing anything other than what they want the characters to do. I don't care. So
You let them live their life.
yeah, like I ship multi-ship. I don't care.
I ship the guy in Stranger Things. The one, I ship him being a big brother figure to the kids.
That's called a bro TP.
I bro TP.
That's funny.
Yeah, something like that.
And I ship the weird guy. I don't remember names, guys.
Me either.
The weird guy with the girl.
Yeah.
I haven't seen these.
11 and...
You don't watch Stranger Things?
You should watch
I ship 11 and what's his
I don't know
name?
his name though.
It doesn't matter. It matters.
The brown
You don't
hair.
care.
Not the chubby guy, not the black guy.
Wow.
That's the way to just...
The brown hair, the skinny brown hair.
Yeah. The one that people are acting like pedophiles over?
Ooh.
That's disgusting.
I didn't know about that, but okay.
It's
Oh,
gross.
really?
I saw
Yeah,
some of
and
that
they're like,
on Tumblr.
I know he's like 14 and I'm 21, but the way he looks right now, I'm like, what the f?
I really shipped calzona.
That's a food.
Calzone is a food?
No!
Same difference. Who is calzona?
Kelly in Arizona from Grey's Anatomy.
I
Okay,
ship that
I don't know
too.
ship names.
Nathan and Haley from One Tree Hill. I guess.
What the girls from Fifth Harmony?
What?
The girls from Fifth Harmony?
You ship them all?
No! The two that people be like, they should date.
Cameron. Camila and Lauren.
Yeah.
I actually found out about Fifth Harmony, the band, and Cameron, the ship, from Carmilla, the internet series. Which, I mean, since we're talking about ships. Carmilla and Laura, I forgot their ship name. Whatever, them. I shipped them. For some reason, there was like this Cameron video in the recommended videos, and I thought that it was related, so I clicked on it. I'm like, who are these girls? And then like I listened to the band that they were a part of, and I was like, I recognize them because I saw them on X Factor, and then I started actually listening to their music. And then I actually was a fan. Not that I'm not a fan, it's just I kind of doing my own thing. I'm busy. I'm too busy to listen to music that isn't already on my computer.
I understand.
Barry and Iris, West Allen, the Golden Standard. I'm trying to think of
That was ugly.
the Golden Standard. Robin and Regina from Once Upon a Time.
Robin.
Yeah,
Robin,
I really
Robin.
do ship them.
Robin?
Robin Hood and the Evil Queen.
You watched that show?
I watched 6 seasons of it. She got
I
me
love
on
that
it.
show. I think I put her on it.
Really? Oh,
I did it. Are you
that's
sure?
disappointing. Yeah, I can't really think of anything
Oh,
else. Oh, Way Hot. That was
Shit.
idiotic.
What's her name? Snow White and Prince Charming.
Oh yeah, that too.
They cute.
They're married in real life,
Really?
and they have kids.
That makes so much sense.
They met on the show, got married, and she's had like 2 children.
That's so cute.
Wow.
And she falls in love with Dorothy from Wizard of Oz.
Okay, don't tell me anymore. Okay.
It was 1 episode.
The night.
What about the night?
She don't know.
I'm trying to figure out who was Dorothy.
She has no idea.
Because wasn't there the girl from the land, I don't know, she was like a knight or something like that. She was like the woman
Mulan.
knight. Yeah, Mulan.
Mulan's gay.
One day-
Mulan's
Weren't they
cute. I knew
together?
she was gay.
I did too.
Well, she looked gay.
Like, you carrying a big sword, girl. What you gonna do with that?
Cut it out.
I love that shit when shit be gay on TV. I relate.
Oh! delete. I'm just curious, how come you didn't want Sarah and Alex to hook up? Oh, speaking of which, no, I don't really. Oh, so Way Hot is Waverly and Officer Hot. Kadena! How could I forget Kadena? Kadena is literally my favorite ship, or not necessarily my favorite ship, but that would actually be my top 5.
Please don't take that out of there.
Are you okay?
It tricked me.
It's trying to sound like that happened.
And a very honorable mention goes to my second favorite ship, Flo's Mean, whom I did not discover until after filming this video.
Kadena, how could I forget Kadena? That's the most insulting thing. Kadena is my life. You know, I'm always talking about I want to marry Aisha D. I want to marry Aisha D.
The makeup artist?
The best friend ever. You really listen.
I didn't want Sarah and Alex to hook up because I found it unnecessary. I just didn't find it necessary. It was no particular reason. It's not because of Sanders or anything. I told you I could care less about that stuff. Sanders was broken up, so unless the character was cheating, I wouldn't care. So it didn't have anything to do with that. It was more so I didn't find it necessary. I didn't see the point. It's like you have two women who love women characters in the same room, so by default they must.
Description.
By default they must hook up. But as the crossover went on, it wasn't about that. It was actually pretty necessary. It led to character growth for both of them. So there aren't that many left.
Are you black?
That was so ignorant.
Oh.
My favorite and the one I hated the most was "Do you eat ass?" I have a question. So, were you gonna ask her to eat your ass if she said yes? Please reply in the comments.
Yes, please.
I can call her.
Who is that?
I have her number.
So somebody
Was she kidding or
you
something?
want to know you eat ass.
Was she kidding? Was she like, yeah? She was
Is she
kidding?
gay?
Wow, this is happening.
Am I going to upload How to Get Away with Murder 315? Actually, what happened was I have not been able to find those videos. So if I find them, I will. But at this point, I haven't been able to find them. And it's because this was filmed before I started my YouTube channel. It was just with my Mac laptop. It wasn't anything special. But if I can find the videos, I can do that. Worst TV show of all time, worst character of all time. Sorry, I love negativity.
Wow.
Same. I'm just kidding.
Positive.
It's hard for me to answer this. So.
Same. I didn't really think about this. What's the worst show?
Well, you think.
I can
The
say,
Rugrats and Angelica. I'm just kidding.
Like, no, that shit was bomb. What's the worst show? Like, what did I turn on? Just like, no, turn it off. I can tell you the worst season of a show.
No, I'm not even gonna do it.
I can tell you the worst season of a show.
Tell me.
Orange is the New Black. The last season,
Season 5?
turned it on. I was like,
Really?
Turned it off. Have not finished the season.
Well, I can't answer worst TV show yet, but I can say that if I was asked this question, like worst character, over a year ago, I would have said Rachel Duncan. But I watched
show.
Orphan Black.
Orphan Black. I don't think she's like the worst character. I feel like this is worst.
No, there's probably worse than her. But that's what I'm saying is when I watched season 5, it changed my opinion of her. So season 5 really changed my opinion of Rachel.
Okay. Who's the dumbest character? There's like the dumbest shit. I know you can answer this question because you vent to me about the dumb people all the time.
Actually, I was about to talk about that.
Okay.
Here's the thing. At this point in my life, I no longer care about these characters, but I was very negative about Bellamy Blake.
Negative.
Bellamy Blake from The 100 as well as Mon-El. And again,
I watched a few episodes of that. It was really good.
The 100?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, they do shitty stuff on that show.
I watched,
they are
like,
so annoying.
I don't know what season I was in because I was just at somebody's house and they're like, well, they're watching it.
And again, this literally has nothing to do with ships. Don't start ship wars in my comments. I don't. It's not about ships. I literally didn't even know that Bellamy and Clark were any sort of ship until I had already watched 3 seasons of the show. Like, I didn't know. I was annoyed at season 1 Blake. Season 2 Blake redeemed himself, but you can only pull so many redemption arcs for really shitty and stupid decisions. And then season 3 Bellamy Blake, I was like, this guy. So, and now I don't care. I have no response to him. I don't passionately vent about any stupid characters anymore. I just don't care. And then Mon-El just got on my damn nerves after a while, and then I stopped caring. So, it's more like, ugh, this one again. And I didn't even feel that negatively about Rachel. So, did you hear me venting to either of you?
I mean, not like that much, but like, you did a few times.
And here's the thing. When they say venting about characters, I wasn't venting about the characters. I was venting about people. I don't take these shows as seriously as some may think.
No, the way that you would vent to us, it would be like, are these real people? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, when Shantel first got into like watching videos and stuff, she would like send me a whole paragraph. I'd be like, who are they?
This bitch, guess what this bitch did? I'm like, what bitch?
And then after a while, I realized that
Oh,
she's
just
talking
shut up.
about TV, and I'm like,
And that's why I created my YouTube channel.
and I'm glad that she did because now she
She
has
had
an
a vent to
outlet.
us.
Because I saw how passionate she was, but I didn't understand any of it. It was like when somebody really liked math and came home and was like, oh my god, listen to the algorithm. I wrote this in class today, I discovered blah 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 in quantum physics, and I'll just be like,
It's like sitting there,
congrats, like,
listening to Stephen Hawking talk about like,
oh my god.
yeah.
I don't like Whispers that much, but I don't think I watch Sense8 often enough so that it's like an issue.
Yeah, he doesn't bother me that much.
Whispers?
I mean, like, he bothers me, but like...
I don't like him because of the fact that he's hunting my babies. That's why Stanley doesn't like Delphine, because Delphine made Cosima cry. And I was like, well, Delphine cried too. And he's like, so? I don't care. Because he like loves Cosima.
She's beautiful.
Cosima?
They all look alike, but for some reason, I think it's because like she's
clones.
gay. Yeah, so I'm like, I like her.
You mean that in a hypothetical world,
Yeah.
you would try to seduce her, like her. Not like I like her because she's gay. That's what she means. She
No, but also she's super. I'm sorry, I just like slapped you.
It's okay.
Also, she's super intelligent.
Yeah, and actually, she was my favorite clone for a while because of her intelligence, how much she was like me, and the fact that she smiled so much, and her personality to me, like as a character, was so
Isn't
amazing.
Tatiana great?
Tatiana is so gifted.
I have no idea what they're talking
Orphan
about.
Black.
Tatiana is the girl who plays all the clones. She makes them like seem like.
I know that she makes them. They're very different from one
Yeah.
another.
And you
But I would
like,
never be
the
able to
same
get
person.
into the show if it's not.
Ooh, I still
It's been a whole year and you haven't mailed one tape.
Oh, you wanted me to mail it to you?
How else was I gonna get
it.
You've been traveling
It's
to
the
like
question.
Germany and Japan.
I don't want to hear it.
And Hawaii.
I didn't even go to Japan or Hawaii in the last. Okay, I lied.
Oh, my head. I keep laughing so hard that
You
it.
better not pass out.
You better not have bubbles going out your eyes.
If I don't like a show, I just don't watch it.
Yeah, like if I
really
started and it's like, I'll just click on.
I can't. Oh, Rent. I can never get past Seasons of Love.
That's like the first episode.
I don't even know if it's good or not.
I think I actually got
haven't
like
seen the
12 minutes in one time.
Wow, congratulations.
It took me like 3 years. Not even joking. And I only got that far because my teacher told me I had to watch it.
with
Yeah, Rent is the worst. And I think the worst character was the one who kept asking for rent. Because I'd be annoyed when they be calling me like, your bill due. No, it's
other black
not.
guy.
I can't think of the worst show, sorry.
Rent.
It's a movie.
I cried when I watched that play because I did a 20-year
I cried
anniversary.
too.
Out of boredom.
Yup.
Out of all the shows you react to, which two are your top fave? What two do you think are my top fave?
Orphan Black, Flash. The Flash or just Flash?
The Flash.
Grey's Anatomy.
I don't react to
Yeah.
that.
That you've reacted to?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's I can. I've only reacted to like 7 different shows.
So top 5 from those 7.
Did Allie die? Did they kill her?
Who's Allie?
From Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, Allison.
Allie.
I feel like she should have died.
She's not that bad this season.
The Bold Type. That is a show that if I was not reacting to it, I would binge that shit. The Bold Type. Yes, you have heard of it because I mentioned it to you. Because Kadena, the ship that I said is possibly my favorite ship, or at least in the top 5,
Right. I'm
has
sorry.
a Muslim lesbian.
That's a show.
A Muslim lesbian?
A Muslim lesbian.
That's a show.
And then a biracial,
That's a
bisexual
show?
woman. Black. Yeah.
That was a movie.
Nah.
It's on Netflix, right?
Nah.
Okay, it's
Because
Netflix.
the first season just came out. I'll just say which shows are hard for me to react to because that means they're my favorite. The Bold Type, I would like binge the hell out of that. How to Get Away with Murder, I can't wait for that one either. If I
that
could.
show a lot.
I love How to Get Away with Murder. They do some dirty math. Oh!
I'm missing a couple seasons and I actually like it. I've been waiting for him to put it on
I won't
Netflix.
spoil it.
Thank you.
I won't spoil it.
3
It's on
seasons are
Netflix.
right now.
What's his name? Is his name Will?
West.
What?
West. When
West. West.
WES. West.
You said West.
When I have a lisp.
I really like talking about Orphan Black, so I don't have anyone to talk to about that show.
You would if you would mail it to me.
Were you born in Jamaica?
Was I born in Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, I think so.
You're born in Georgia, weren't you?
Wow. No.
You're born in Georgia, weren't you?
Those are shows I really like watching. So we're back to the person who asked me if I eat ass. They've asked me more questions. I'm not going to do all of them. Would you rather be able to read minds or control them?
I knew you were gonna do that.
What? Close it?
Close it.
No, ask
That's
that
a question.
question.
Like you rather be able to read them.
I think so too. I think you guys know my answer.
I feel like you just like to.
You'd like to
I feel like you
control.
like to know stuff.
That is true.
I feel like
you're both correct.
I feel like.
I feel like.
I will control. I'm not
I-
gonna lie about it.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like you'd control them.
People
I
don't
feel
move
like you
fast
read 'em.
enough for me.
I feel like you'd read them.
I feel like I want to control them, but I feel bad about it. So I just stick to just reading. When I get to know somebody, I want them to tell me like everything. I want to know everything about them. I might forget about it the next day, but at least you told me.
I would just make people move faster.
Would you drop a baby to save your phone?
Probably. I was walking up the stairs. She had a bowl of noodles. And her phone was on, so she said. And then
Next question.
And then afterwards, she was like, "Oh my God, did I just do that?" So she had noodles all down the stairs.
Next question. Would you drop your food to save your phone?
My sister would.
Yes.
Where am I dropping this phone at?
Yeah, that matters.
Oh.
too.
She's like,
If it's on the carpet.
stairs, okay. I might like soften it with my foot. But like if it's like I'm like on a boat.
Your phone is gone permanently.
I'm gonna drop
Drop
the
it in an
I'ma die.
incinerator.
I don't know, I'm saving that phone. It takes 3 hours in the freaking Apple store. I'm saving that phone.
Would you eat watermelon with taco seasoning on it?
With what? Taco seasoning?
No, but I've seen
It's an
people put
inside joke.
season on fruit and it was.
It's supposed to be chili powder, but they didn't even gentrify it right. And he put taco seasoning on the watermelon instead of chili powder. Are the lyrics to Bodak Yellow? Honestly, Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. Honestly, because that's what I be saying at home.
Okay.
Those are the lyrics. What are the real lyrics? You don't know, but you sing along when it comes
Did you
on.
make them fall in love on the dance floor?
Get away.
What does that mean? I'm just kidding.
I want to pick a question. What video did you enjoy making the most?
Probably this one. Thank you.
My turn.
Did she shade me?
No,
I felt shaded.
I was being serious.
This video has brought about some friendship conversations.
Yeah, we really did sit down and talk on the floor for like an
My
hour
lip
and
gloss
30 minutes.
gone. Our lips dry now.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm hungry still from 2 hours ago.
Is oh wow the best response in
I
a
know that.
situation
Say that.
with someone getting up and nobody's listening. So I was taking a nap and I got yelled at really loud. Like I think this is the angriest I'd ever heard this person in my life. So I woke up and the first thing I said was, "Oh wow." like I was just in disbelief because it was so angry. I was actually like shocked and scared. I was
Wow,
like,
was he
Okay.
and so I was like, "Oh wow." I forgot I was on FaceTime when that happened. So she heard it. And so now she's always saying, "Oh wow," because it's funny.
Favorite Disney movie?
Frozen.
Moana.
You know the way.
I've never seen Happy Feet.
Happy Feet is good.
Happy Feet was good.
Oh my god, my mom has a Disney collection.
Okay.
If you go upstairs, I'm not gonna send you upstairs.
I
but-
really enjoyed Power Rangers. That's not Disney.
Do you
but
want to know my password?
I know it. It's very simple.
She knows my password.
Do you know my password too?
I watch you unlock it like 100 times, and it's very simple. Just saying.
Glad to know you can still.
If you could be a voice actor for a movie or a game, would you do it?
Yes. Do you still want to go to Thailand?
I do.
Oh
In Bora Bora.
To China?
no, Thailand.
I want to skydive in Dubai.
She's
I
an
wanted to
adventurous
skydive
soul.
in Switzerland, but it was expensive.
How much was it? Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I've been to Jamaica. I've never been to Canada. I feel like the acting game wouldn't be enormously hard to conquer in Canada.
Okay.
I know that's really random. But no, it's for a reason. I said that for a reason.
Okay.
Canadians can't act.
No, that's not what I meant. You see the same actors in everything.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like you know it came from Canada because you see everyone.
Okay.
And I'm like, listen, let me be one of those actors. For example, the guy who plays Jeremy on Winona Earth is in season 5 of Orphan Black. The guy who plays Art Bell in Orphan Black, he's on season 2 of Winona Earth.
Is he Canadian?
Yes, Orphan Black is a Canadian show.
Oh, okay.
And so is Winona Earp. And then The Flash is filmed in Canada. The 100 is filmed in Canada.
Orphan Black is a Canadian show.
Yes.
I thought. Okay.
No, it's very Canadian. I don't know where I want to go, but somewhere other than here and a warm climate.
I always think Black Mirror when I think Orphan Black. I don't know why I do that. It's always fun.
No.
It's the
Black
part.
Mirror was an English show, and now it's been somewhat Americanized. You know what I think sucks is that, like, for example, San Junipero, the girl who played Kelly, Gugu, Yorkie, Mackenzie, I think is her real name.
I have a real question.
Oh my god, that's another one of my top ships. Yorkie and Kelly. Why do I keep forgetting them? From San Junipero, Black Mirror.
The black girl and the white girl?
Yes.
What? Okay. So how do you remember the names of all of these characters? Because that's way ridiculous. Like, that's not even real.
Because listen, and these people appear like once in the show on Black Mirror.
And she know they real name and they fake names.
San Junipero is literally a lesbian iconic. It won 2 Emmys.
Okay, but how do you remember all these names from all these different shows?
All of them.
Where do you store other stuff?
It's like gay culture, or at least San
But not
Janet.
just the gay ones. You remember everybody.
Just like a human file cabinet.
Of unnecessary information. At what point is somebody gonna hold a gun to your head and be like, list Black Mirror characters? And you'll be like, okay.
It's necessary
I'm
for
like,
what I do.
That's true.
No,
but you was doing that
but you
since
just
before.
know it. But you just know it just to know it. And I'm just like,
Well, I just know it. I can't help that I know it. It's just something I know.
The only show that I remember all the characters' names from is Grey's Anatomy. And that's because I followed them like all the seasons except the last one.
through time.
Yeah, I just remember the main characters.
She watches it once and be like, okay.
This bitch probably remember the names of all the clients and everything. It's literally 3 a.m.
Is it for real?
Yeah.
Can we just finish with this?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Scum,
like.
sit the f down. Gugu is
I don't know who these people are.
Yes, you do. Kelly and Yorkie, San Junipero.
See? The white girl and the black girl. That's how I remember. That fell in love.
San Junipero.
Ah! After they died?
Yes.
Girl. I got it now. I love... Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I love them too.
Yo! Could people that's in heaven that's old, do you think that everybody go back to like being young when they die?
Or they... What do you mean?
I'm gonna ask God to return me to where I was when I came back from Japan 20 pounds ago.
Just kidding.
Yo, high-fived in front of me.
That was mean.
Do you remember? Never mind. The woman who plays Kelly, who was the black one, she's English, but she's of direct African descent. But if you listen to her talk, she has an English accent.
Isn't that the girl from
She was in Beauty and the Beast. No, she was in something called Belle. Sorry, that's different.
I'm like, you have no black people in it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I'm mistaken.
And the woman who plays Yorkie, the white one, is American. Even though it's an English show, this woman who actually has an actual real life English accent had to pretend to be American.
It is Belle. Also, we saw the movie together.
Oh, Beyond the Lights.
Yeah.
Beyond the Lights.
Same girl?
Yeah.
I think I picked up on that when I
Okay.
watched it.
I've never seen Beyond the Lights, but I knew that.
Yeah.
Do you remember Nosedive? It was the first episode of season 3.
I remember the name, but I can't remember the
It's where you rate every single person.
Yeah.
Okay, so the woman who created chewing gum was in that episode.
Okay.
She was the flight attendant. I mean, no. But did you hear how she had to fake an American accent even though she is pretty darn British? I think it sucks that these people who are actually British have to revolve their entire show around the one American lead actor. It's like, oh, now y'all all gotta pretend to be American. And it's like, I just think that's inconvenient, especially since it was originally an English show.
2 trains leave the station at the same time.
I don't know the answer.
Okay.
God. Whenever it starts off 2 trains leave the station at the same time, I know I'm about to get mad.
I'm like, no. 2 trains are 900 miles apart. After 5 hours, what is the rate of the westbound train? Listen, no.
They're probably doing homework right now. I'm like, she seems smart. Ask her.
I kind of want to call...
While you're in the video?
Yeah, to tell her that I won one of the bets and she won one of the bets, probably.
What was one of the bets?
So, one of the bets is that you would call me out on some silly mess. I said, do I have any random skills? That you would say something along the lines of that, what you said. And then the second bet that I told Dahia about was that you were going to get possessive.
Oh, yeah, you didn't get possessive. A lot of times when we hang out, you're like, don't touch her.
Yeah.
When did I get possessive?
You always get possessive.
But when today?
You didn't. That's why I'm saying she won.
Yeah.
Oh. Why you push my leg down?
Because that's what you do
Yeah. You'd be like,
to me.
Don't treat me how I treat her.
I'm just kidding.
Put it back up.
That's my dada. I'm not her friend.
That's
And I love her more than you love her. Is that true?
no.
I would die for you.
I ain't definitely one of you, mama.
I would die for you anyway.
You're on speaker.
You're loud.
I'm with this.
You're yelling.
Sorry. I was calling to tell you. Oh, the camera's on too, by the way. That you won the bet about Destiny getting possessive over Daw.
I didn't get possessive.
That's the point. That's why she won. I bet that you would get possessive.
Wow.
And you didn't, which is surprising to me because you're always like taking me off of her anytime like I put my
That's
arm
my
on.
friend.
This is my friend as well. But they did do the thing that I thought they were gonna do when I was like, do you have any random skills? They were wondering, why did you ask me why I eat ass?
Are you trying to get your ass
Why
in
you
the
eat
cupcake there?
ass?
I mean,
So you do eat ass?
no.
That bitch eat ass.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We will. Good night.
How do you understand that? I didn't understand that. What the heck was? I had to freaking picture.
Two androids.
It's she has an iPhone. It's my Android. It's crappy quality a little bit.
Why she answer? I wouldn't answer if you called if you had an Android.
Can't sit with us.
Team iPhone. Team crack screen.
iPhone power.
It
Go
was
go iPhone power.
right in front of my face. This was the 1,000
Describers.
1,000 subscribers.
This is the 1,000 subs. Can one of y'all say it, please?
This
Not
is
her.
the 1,000 subscribers Q&A video by Shantel is probably sorry.
Thanks.
She's especially sorry that she couldn't do the outro. Thank you guys for subscribing and supporting one of my dearest friends. I know it don't look like I love her, but I do.
She really doesn't. Oh, thank you. Oh. If I happened to like pass over your question, it wasn't my fault because YouTube was acting strangely. Every time I went to revisit the question video, there were questions missing that I know I'd seen before, but they weren't there anymore. So if I happen to not catch your question, I'm sorry.
What about the ones when you scroll by on your phone and was like, I'm not answering that?
Thank you.
That was
She's sorry.
Shantel is probably sorry.
that was I didn't scroll through any.
You saw that, didn't you?
I definitely saw it.
I definitely saw it as well.
I said, how about that? I'm not answering that.
Just go ahead and say Shantel is probably sorry. So let go. Let them know.
Wait. I have an outro. I know you haven't watched any of my videos, so you wouldn't know this.
Tell them why.
No.
She shaded me.
No.
She was like, I would ask you to subscribe, but you don't support me like that.
That's not what I said.
Ain't that what she said?
No.
Alright.
Didn't even give me the chance. So after this video, I'm gonna unsubscribe because I had already subscribed by accident. Like
By accident.
it's the principle.
She's my second subscriber. Do you know why? Because I said
You would have had 3 if you hadn't shaded me in a group chat.
hey Dahia, because we literally say
subscribe to my YouTube channel? And I said,
Insert SpongeBob.
why didn't you ask me? Oh, because you don't support me
No,
like that.
that's not what I said. I said
I
because you don't watch
swear to God,
YouTube.
Nah, you said because you don't support me like that. I got the screenshot on my laptop
Wow.
because I was mad. Anyway, thanks to the 1,000 of y'all that did subscribe because you got the chance to because I didn't.
Did describe.
Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you.
I wish you the best.
She's being a little hostile. But I do have a little outro that I do.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Like the video if you liked it. I don't feel like listing the shows I watched, so if you're wondering what other things I do, you can just check the description because the other shows I react to will be there, and subscribe if any of those things interest you. Also check the description for her information.
Just check it.
Or not, I mean.
It depends. If y'all gonna get nasty in my comments, then we're gonna have to fight.
But yeah, like the video if you liked it. Thank you for watching. And I suppose that brings me to bye. Bye, bitches, bye, bitches, bye.
I'm going the wrong way. Let's start over.
No rhythm having ads.
And you the white one. I'm done. I gotta go. Good night.
Goodbye.